Hey guys, what's happening? This is the War Train here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell down below so you can be notified of all my new videos. Guys, honestly wasn't even going to make this video. I did a video on the Labo VR with the Smash Brothers Ultimate, and I realized, whoa, that's today. I downloaded it. I stuck Smash in, I downloaded it, and here we are. I've been playing Smash Brothers Ultimate on here in the VR, and now I know what I think about it. Um, well, I can tell you it's blurry. It's definitely cool, and interesting. It's hard to kind of control the cameras. The controlling the cameras is definitely kind of odd. Um, it would definitely take some getting used to, but the idea is really cool. And I mean, it's Smash in VR. I mean, what do you want? That's pretty awesome. But yeah, it is blurry, and some of the stages, like Castlevania stage, Dracula's Castle or whatever, for instance, they had to kind of chop it up a little bit to make it work because you got to be able to kind of somewhat go around the board, but it definitely will make a lot of people sick. This is a definite, but hey, it's definitely unique. That's for sure. But I spent a little time with it now, and it was definitely interesting. Like I said, it takes some time to adjust, and I kind of wonder about the cameras. I'm almost wondering if it somewhat like your guys like almost auto move a little bit. Like there's like an auto assist, I think. Because when you're trying to control the cameras, it almost seems like when you're because when you push the joystick, you're actually controlling the camera and it starts to move around. So normally you would say hit the left joystick, towards the fighters, but now your camera is moving that way. But then you can move your head to also move it. So it's quickly, very easily to get like in a really weird spot where you're like disoriented and having a hard time kind of fighting. You definitely would need some practice. That's for sure. That's a definite. Um, but here I'll kind of see if this will pick this up, but try to. Come on. I'm trying to see if the camera will pick it up here. Oh, okay, there we go. Trying to line it up. Sorry, guys. Alright. It's like I can only line it up so good because the motion tracking in the headset wants to move the screen around. Can't really see a whole lot anyway, but I mean, obviously the pictures are doubled, but there's more than a spectator mode. You actually can fight. You can fight with one. You become the first player or whatever, and that's how you fight. But like I said, when you hit the left joystick here, it shifts the camera instead of just having your guy move, which is really awkward, and can be super disoriented because you're also turning your head at the same time, and that's changing the camera. So it definitely would take a lot to get used to. I can't recommend this for everybody. Just totally honest. You really got to be a fan of Smash and be willing to, try to adjust to the blurriness, the camera with the head tracking, and just like the different controls, because the controls are changed by, you basically moving the camera with the left joystick and the right one too, kind of. It's really awkward. You would almost have to try it. I don't even know if it's possible to explain it, to be honest with you. It's just really strange, very disoriented. A lot of people will be definitely getting sick trying this. I already know it because I'm still disoriented from messing with it. Because I probably put, I'd say, a good half hour, 45 minutes into it, and I'm pretty disoriented. Um, yeah. So take that as you will. It's still really cool. I'm glad Nintendo is actually still supporting the VR. Hopefully they'll do more stuff with it. But this is why we need a Nintendo Switch Pro. This just begs for just better resolution to clean it up, and maybe more power to keep the frame rate higher and locked. That would just do this so much justice. Then I think it really could work. Maybe like I said, a dedicated headset, maybe even dedicated controllers. If this thing could strap to your head, and maybe you have the Joy-Cons in your hand, each one separately, maybe put some motion controls in it to help move the camera possibly. There's probably different ways it could be implemented that wouldn't be so disoriented, but this is just my opinion, guys. I'm a big fan of Smash Brothers, so I'm just telling you the way it is. Disoriented, very pixelated. It blurs the image. It's kind of choppy. Just the controls are really awkward. So it's not the greatest experience, to be honest with you. Um, I thought Breath of the Wild was a little rough when I first tried it. But it definitely would take some getting used to, that's for sure. But it could be a lot better. That's a definite. But is it worth a try? Yeah, I think it's actually worth a try. Could you play like this very long? I don't think so. I think I hit my limit for tonight. I think maybe another time I could jump into it and mess with it more and see if I can get more used to the controls of it. But that's the video, guys. These are my first impressions. Let me know if you've tried this thing out and what do you think? Does it make you sick? Do you enjoy it? Does it control good for you? That's, I think, the main thing. I have a hard time kind of with the controls. It just made me confused, and just being kind of disoriented made it harder. But that's the video, guys. That's my first impression of Super Mario, or Super Smash Brothers Ultimate on Labo VR. So do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell down below, and share this video with your friends, and don't forget to like it. But that's the video. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys.